Welcome to the Design Lab. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through using the full spectrum laser engraver. Start by opening it up and checking the laser bed for any debris. Make sure that any wood or cardboard scraps are removed. Next, we'll check the water reservoir located on the left. Lifting up this cardboard cover, the water level should be at least 2 inches above the black box on the bottom. Right now, it's low. If needed, use distilled water nearby to top it off. Now we can turn on the laser engraver. Reach behind it and flip the switch on the power strip. This will turn on the entire assembly. Now we'll test the emergency stop button. This display light will be on. We'll reach up and press this red button to turn it off. The display light will be off now, so we can go ahead and twist the red button in the direction of the arrows to turn it back on. You should see the display screen boot back up. Once the machine is running, inspect the 2 white tubes on the back. These are the water flow. Wait until any air bubbles work their way out of the system. Now we'll go ahead and press the green home button on the control panel, and the laser head should move to the top right corner. Now you can place your material on the bed. Use the arrow buttons on the control panel to move the laser head into position. The small red laser dot should be aligned with the top left corner of your material. Now feel underneath the laser head and ensure that there's airflow coming out. Next, we'll open this drawer below it and grab the medium-sized metal cylinder. Place the cylinder underneath the laser head. We'll loosen this screw and position the laser head so it rests on top of the cylinder. Tighten the screw and remove the cylinder. For the final step of getting the engraver ready, we're going to move over to the right and turn on the fume extractor. Simply press the red button and it'll turn green and you can hear it start. Next, we'll go over how to use the laser engraver software. This is the Retina Engrave app. On the right hand side, we have the control panel. This is where you can move the laser head around using the jog buttons, and below that you'll find controls for adjusting the power of the laser. On the bottom left hand side, you can see that we're not connected. Fix this by plugging the computer in through USB or Ethernet. The main part of the screen is the design view. There are some tools that you can use to create what you want to engrave. However, it's not easy to use, so I recommend using Adobe Illustrator to import your image. In Adobe Illustrator, you can open up an image or draw your own. Once you do, come up to File and choose Print or press Ctrl Pre. You want to make sure that you have the full spectrum engineering driver selected. And once you press print, you can go back into the Retina Engrave software and you can see that the image has started to render. Once it's done loading, we can start getting it ready to engrave. You'll want to make sure that you're connected to the engraver now. The bottom left hand side should look like this when you are. Now go up to the top and find the blue Run Perimeter button. Click on it to trace the area of your design onto your material. This helps to see if you need to adjust the size. Once you're happy with the size, you can adjust the settings on the control panel. I'm using a 1/8 inch wood sheet, so I'm going to set my speed to 28, my power to 80. For our final step, we'll want to choose our engraving mode. There's a drop down at the top that says raster mode. If you are engraving an image, you'll want to select raster mode. If you are cutting a material, you'll want to choose vector mode. Once you're ready, you'll press the green play button to get the laser running. In the bottom right, you'll see how much time is left until it's done engraving. And that's it for this tutorial on the basics of the laser engraver. Once your project has finished, be sure to remove your materials and clean up any debris that is left on the laser bed. Remember to power off the engraver using the power strip behind it, and don't forget to turn off the fume extractor as well. Thanks for watching.